Hello. I've been getting some requests on how to have her mouth move in for simple dialogue. If you need any assistance on what all these variables mean or how to begin setup for this system, be sure to go and check out the last tutorial because that covers all of these features and how to get this set up and get it working correctly and what these morph triggers are. So I'm not going to cover that here, but let me just show you what we're working with here. So if I go ahead and hit play, she's talking like she's in dialogue. So how did I achieve those results? All right. So from the last tutorial, I have the basics set up for our eyebrows to go up and down, and I'm using the random and loop feature so that way it gives just little subtle differences to make it look a little more realistic so it's not just sitting in a static state. Um, I did add these down here, these three for her jaw open, mouth pucker, and jaw left. These will all be different for your character, obviously, but the morph targets, these work great for this. So let me show you how I got this all set up. Let me go ahead and remove these three here. All right, we'll compile, save. So we'll start from here, with just her basic features where she just smiles. Let's get her mouth moving. So she has, for my character here, has a jaw open. I don't want it to drastically open here. So we'll just say about a 0.3. That's about as wide as I want her mouth to open in dialogue. So let's copy that. Add one down here. Paste that in. And we're going to use the happy state that we have here. I want it to loop. I want the random feature. And we want it to go from just randomly select a weight from 0 to 0.3. So let's go ahead and put that in from 0 to 0.3. And we want this to move pretty quick. So let's go from 0.2 to a 1. So compile that, save that. And if we just go and look at it now, her mouth will open and close. However, it doesn't look very, very realistic because it's just her jaw moving. So let's add a few other morph targets in there. See if we can kind of smooth this out a little bit. So let's add another one. Go ahead and set that to happy. And we have a pucker. Let's put a little bit of a pucker in there for her lips. So we'll say the max that we can go there is, we'll say maybe, yep, 0.3. Looks good. 0.35. We'll try that. So let me grab this mouth pucker, copy that. Go ahead and put this in there. Just as before, we want to use the loop and random feature. And we want that to go to, let's say, yep, we can go 0.35. So put that down here, 0.35. And just as before, we want this to go pretty quick. So we'll go from 2 to a 1. Compile, save. And now we have a little bit of extra movement there. Starts to give it a little bit more realism. I found that adding this last one as well for the is it the jaw? I think it was the jaw left or jaw right. So we can have her jaw subtly move from side to side. So we'll go 0.1, negative 0.1 to a positive 0.1. So let's go and put that in there. Copy that. Mouth pucker. Put this one in there. Set it up for happy loop, just as before. We want it to go from negative zero point 0.1 to a positive 0.1, and this one can go just the same speed as the others. Let's try that. Go ahead and hit play. And it gives a little extra realism to it. Feel free to go ahead and play with any of the morph targets that are on your character. I just wanted to make a quick, short video here, just showing on how you can easily create mouth movements for dialogue using the system. It's very, very easy to use. And if you have any other questions, feel free to send me an email. All right, I'll just keep this one short and sweet. Enjoy.